Phew, finally, some fresh air.
You there, John? I'm counting on you.
Yeah, maybe I should go back to bed.
Come on, John.
Alright, I'm outside already. Alright, let's figure this out. Various IDs can be found in home appliances. I should go to Malco Home Appliances just southwest of the community center in Malco Town Center then.
I want to go back.
Rocket Road. Going down Rocket Road will lead to Malco Town Center. The Malco Town Center just beyond the fence. How long has it been since I was there last? The fence ahead. I'm able to cut an opening if I was on the other side. The route used to connect the old mine and Malco Town Center, but now the path is so dark I can barely see. Post-plague report. After the weather regulator broke down, what was thought to be a misfortune turned out to be a blessing. The cause of snow stopped the plague in its tracks, and everyone is out celebrating. Weyburn 2 post-plague.
Careful, why are you all alone? Here alone. You've done well. There's a blackout town. It's so dark. I'm scared in the dark. You've done well.
Hardware store. It's too dark. I can explore this place if I fix the flashlight first.
Why are you here alone? Go to the hardware store, John. What you need is there.
Go away! It's too dark in there to search for stuff. If only I had a flashlight. Anything around that I could use? Let me think. The sheriff used to carry a flashlight on night patrol. It might still be in the police office just south of the hardware store.
Be careful. Where stars? You've done well. Now how are you alone? Take this back. Where stars? And stars. My husband was always so busy helping others. He even forgot to bring his badge. I was too sick to leave my bed, so I asked the innkeeper down in to bring it to him. I wonder if he got it.
A badge? Is this the sheriff's wife? Hose? Now that I think about it, I never saw a sheriff with his badge. Again, after the plague. Let me figure this out. The sheriff's wife gave the badge to the town inn's owner. Maybe it's still at the town inn. I think it's to the staff about good home appliances.
You've done well.
After everyone headed south, the sheriff would still be out patrolling every day. He really loved the town. Broken flashlight. Model 79 rechargeable flashlight. Sulfur electric co. This has clearly been for years of use. Must have been the sheriff's. He was always on duty.
People said I was a good sheriff before I left, but I wasn't even there for my wife when she left. How will I ever face her again?
Sheriff? What happened to Rose?
She got weaker every day, and when I went out to take care of some business, she left. I want to go back. Why are you here alone?
Town clinic. The clinic was locked up soon after the plague arrived. One way to get in without carrying chains. I'll never forget seeing Dr. Smith crying beside his sick wife. That's when I understood what the plague was.
Take us back. I want to go back where it stars. Careful. You've done well. Careful. Why are you here alone? That night, a huge rumble came from the southeast. They said there was an explosion at the New Malcolm mine. The town went dark soon after. Why are you here alone?
Post-plague report. Though cold weather held back the plague, the endless snow has taken its toll. People are freezing to death. Now the town must decide whether to go south. Wyvern, 6th post-plague.
Wow! What's this mess?
Hey, I was in bed for a month.
May the cosmos have mercy on his poor soul.
I thought you weren't supposed to joke about stuff like that.
I wasn't joking. Hey, what are you looking for?
Some batteries for my flashlight.
Flashlight?
So I can find your materials. Half the buildings in town have been crushed by snow. I can't find anything in the dark without a working flashlight. Finally, there they are.
Be careful then. Small buildings can collapse without warning.
Then I might get buried. Now I know how to look for your materials again.
John!
Yeah. No sad talk. You worry too much lately. Scribbles. Please stop coming to me. The date is left at the galactic calendar 15320. For John. The restaurant in town is still open. They say they're too old to leave. If you get tired of the rations, you can go there and ask to cook something up. Cook up something else. I have to go, as there are others waiting for me. Please tell them Paul said hi when your parents come back. Note, if everything ever goes well down south, I'll be back in 3 months to drag you off whether you like it or not. Uncle Paul. A broken radio. Knobs no longer work after years of use. The word says her name is Faye. Faint to Cosmo, she is another ghost. John's diary, 3 years after the plague. Stupid rockets! Dad is a liar. I hate space burials. A pile of old textbooks for children aged 6 to 13. Hitman City, our home, Earth. Beginners Keplerian. Beginners Math. Keplerian Flora. Witches. Please return these to the church once child has completed her studies, so they may be passed on to the other children in need. Duels of Rocket. I should repaint this. With this, I'll be able to explore darker areas safely. Grab my flashlight. I should be fine in town. How long has it been since everyone in town left? No point dwelling on this. Should get some rest. Alright, let's figure this out. There are still traces of the blockade. Currently at 21 affected, 18 deaths and 2 missing. All oncoming traffic will now be under strict control. Those who wish to depart must report to the mayor or officers nearby. What's the point? They're already dead. What are they talking about? Who's that kid? Oh, that's our boss. That's our factory boss boy. Where are his parents? We lost contact with his dad after he went into the city. His mom were looking for him afterwards. Oh, you're a good man. Hey, just doing what I can. These are tough times. Hey, John! What is it, Uncle? We gotta get going. Where are you going? What are you doing? Why do those people say that Mom and Dad are gone? They're just saying silly things. Don't worry. But someone just said the town's under lockdown. How are Mom and Dad going to come back? Stay in line! They'll be fine. Come on. We need to go pick up our rations. I have to go tell them. Hey, get back here! But Mom and Dad! Oh, flashback. Shouldn't have come back here. Better get back soon. Space Burial Route Map. A space burial guide that illustrates the witch's route along a path. It was probably given out to space to burial goers. This was a pamphlet for guiding those who came to watch space burial. Haven't been here in so long. Wouldn't have recognized the place without a map. This map should come in handy. What else do I need? Got the materials for Maku Town map. I should head back. People, I used to end up with a small pile of these just by sweeping the factory floors. Never imagined how hard it would be to find them now. People from the factories around here knew the owner well. It was then when he left. Igniter. I thought igniters were only used in kitchens. Chivalry is quite resourceful.
Take us back. Be careful.
The only restaurant in town, the others were too old to leave, so I decided to stay. I miss their food. These are the sounds of people dining, but I don't see anyone around. Rocket keychain. In commemoration of the 29th space burial, limited silver edition. I remember some people back then would collect these with such enthusiasm.
You've done well. Be careful.
Credit union. No one came here to rob their money. Not even until the very end. Ironic. The fireplace is full of ashes, but there's something odd about the ashes. Worthless piece of paper after away. Eastern Federal Currency. One side has the head of the president, while the other is the Earthologist Elder, symbolizing political and religious unity. Would anyone know what these were for in another 50 years?
Told you stop running. Who is it? Why? Why isn't a rocket ready?
Ah! Go away! I'm feeling so well. Voyager Monument 02. Odious Angola. Second Earthologist Voyagers to brave stars. Legend says he was the first to find eternal peace.
You've done well. May the stars shine upon us.
Mayor's house. This is where Mayor Malkut lived before he led everyone south. It's empty now. Damaged trophy. Trophy of gratitude given to Malkut for holding his first space burial. It's been through some damage. It's getting dark. The voices gathering again.
Jacob, Quela, Uta, Raphael, leading. Are these all saints appointed to guide the rocket? Heavenly Earth. I don't remember there being 300 saints. Was this entire page added since the plague? Who venerated so many people when I was hibernating? Francis, Pitot, Ellis, New. Everyone else is here, too. This is Amadeus Young, 21st Elder of Virology. This isn't fair. I'm too young to conduct a space burial. How can I be in charge of something like this? I'd rather you all stay. Please remember us, Faye. Snap out of it. You're probably the last surviving witch. Don't move back soon. Keep your spirits up. Not bad, John. Not bad at all.
What's with that smile?
Nothing. They say you always manage to find whatever's needed. So I have pretty high hopes for Rocket 14.
Aren't you in a good mood? Aren't you in a good mood today?
What are you talking about? I'm always in a good mood.
Better than me, I guess.
Alright. I'm gonna go figure out what went wrong with the last rocket.
Good. I'll do what I can do to help. Do what I can.
Huh?
What? Is that what you want?
Oh. Yeah. I just didn't expect you to say that.
Even though it was only for a little while. The voices stopped during Rocket 13's launch. So I believe you. You can send them back.
Of course. That's my responsibility.
Before the weather regulator stopped working, snow gear only appeared in school plays. Now I can't go nowhere without them. It's surprising how unfamiliar town has become since all the blocked paths were crossed off.
Rocket booster. John put his trust in me this time. I have to be sure these boosters will do what they're made for.
Should get some rest. Alright, let's figure this out. Right. I should be able to travel faster with the help of this map.
Why are you here alone?
Community Center. The busiest part of town. The mayor used to blast people with announcements on his loudspeaker. Broken speaker. Even after it was busted, the mayor did the best he could to get every announcement out.
Here, starve yourself. Here, don't starve yourself.
A bunch of wooden crates in the corner. They're full of empty bags. Airdrop leaflet. Next supply drop will arrive on 6/29. Please pay attention for further announcements and distribute as per the guidelines. That took a while.
May stars shine upon us. What is it? Look here. May stars shine upon us. Just like that. The witch's cloak was sandwiched just the day before the burial, so I spent the whole night mending it. After the burial was over, they gave us the cloak to express their gratitude. Since then, it's been power displayed in the shop. Joe, will you please check on it for me?
I do remember hearing Dan on the call talk about small accidents they were doing a test launch before the space burial. Let me figure this out. got the materials for Witch's cloak. Should head back. Makut Home Appliances. The only place in town for buying appliances. The owner loves bragging about the quality of his wares. There's light coming from an electric heater in the corner, but town hasn't had power for over a decade. How is this possible?
How are you going to survive the winter without power?
Here they are. The owner would have killed me for cracking open stuff like this. Hey, I'm at Makut Home Appliances. Which one of these has your electronic sensor? Check TVs or refrigerators. Haven't I told you how to tell which ones have electronic sensors? Yeah, but you didn't say where I was supposed to look. You didn't expect me to pull everything apart? Didn't you say you wanted help? What kind of a witch are you? Electronic sensor. Back then, the owner of Makut Home Appliances would come to pick up rocket parts we didn't need anymore. Now it's the other way around. It's getting dark. The voice is gathering again.
Faye, please take us back. Who is it this time? Faye, don't forget to hold the pen properly. Faye, learn to write down every saint. Hey, I can't tell you apart if you strong me like this. I want to return to the stars. I know. I'll get back to work.
What's of all the writing? Didn't know you were also a novelist.
How rude. These are the names of the saints. It said that they guide the others on their journey home. It's an important preparation for space burials.
But I've never seen you write this before.
Of course not. The previous rockets were just test launches. Rocket 14 is different. After I write them all down, I burn the list and place the ashes in the rocket nose cone.
You're going to burn them after all the effort it took to write them down?
Not only that, when we launch, you have the rare chance of hearing the witch sing the names. Excited?
Requiems aren't really something I get excited about.
You should be happy there's someone still around to sing for you.
You should be happy there's someone around to listen to them.
Hey!
Just kidding. Being alone for all these years without anyone to talk to does get pretty boring.
You should count yourself lucky to have me around.
As if you never get lonely.
You did get a little lonely when I was alone. But I'm a witch, and I must stay strong.
Sure.
Rocket 14 blueprints. Primary goal: escape velocity. And aim of scope requirements met on inspection 12. Accelerometer. Issue identified on inspection 14. Further investigation required.
It's Faye's handwriting.
If I return you all, would I be the only one left?
Workable radio. I used to carry this to a hill by the transceiver tower, see if I could pick up any signals from my parents. But I never got anything. Witch's cloak. Beautiful white cloak with gold piping. The four bearings on the hood represent forces of the universe. The face of the cloak was used for large ceremonies. And at the tailor shop, the owner must have done a great job for the church to gift this to him.